afternoon, McLean. I'm Karina.
And I'm Owen. Hey Karina, how does it feel for this to be your last show?
It hasn't quite hit yet, but I know I'm going to miss anchoring and reporting the news. The good news is that this is your first time anchoring, and so I know WMHS News will be in good hands. Let's get started with WMHS News. Graduation is coming up. The first McLean graduation practice was this morning, and make sure that if you didn't get a cap or gown today, you turn in all computers, textbooks, and other obligations right away. The next graduation practice will be on Monday from 8:30 to 10:30 in the lower gym, and our big day will be next Tuesday, June 4th. Remind your parents that the doors close at 2:20, and all graduating students should meet at McLean by 12:30 with only an ID, wallet, and key. Can't wait.
If you are one of the lucky few who got out of school early for HIP, it's time to come back and tell us about your experience. Make sure to have your finished 3 to 5 minute presentation ready for Friday. You will be presenting in the cafeteria from 8:30 to 9:25. Juniors are welcome to see it and start thinking about their internships for next year.
Also on Friday, teachers and administrators will present awards at convocation. All students should be in their cap and gowns and in the cafeteria by 9:30. Juniors are encouraged to attend, and second period classes will be released at 9:30 for convocation. Juniors should head to their Highlander Time 1 and then head to the lower gym for convocation. Don't worry, the ceremony isn't just long speeches. The Highlander staff will hand out the last issue of the year and the senior edition of the Highlander at convocation. I, for one, am really excited to see the college papers. Now to Matthew with sports.
What's up, McLean? It's Matthew with your sports. We have 2 regional finals tonight, with boys soccer having their final at Herndon at 6:30, a rematch of the Liberty District final, and baseball has their regional final at South Lakes, also at 6:30. That's all for your sports, McLean. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Matthew. Starting next Thursday, June 6th, we will have half days following final exams. After the second period exam on Thursday, McLean will have a fun fair for students out on the practice field. Stay tuned for the final exam schedule.
We've talked a lot about the seniors, but now let's talk about the next generation. MHS Boot Camp for rising 9th grade and 10th grade students is an interactive leadership conference where students discuss and practice the qualities required for success in college and the real world. You should especially try this program if you're about to take your first AP class, since the program works on developing study skills and habits that will help you get an A. The program will run from July 8th to July 10th and again from July 22nd to July 24th. Fill out the form below to reserve your spot today. Now to Sid with the fun facts of the day.
Hey McLean, it's Sid with your bowling fun facts of the day. Did you know rolling 3 strikes in a row is called a turkey? Gobble gobble. Surprisingly, Japan is home to the largest bowling alley in the world with 116 lanes. That sounds like a noisy place. And finally, would you believe that early bowling balls were made entirely out of wood? Wow. That's all for your fun facts, McLean. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Sid. Those fun facts really bowled me over. Hey, Owen, what was your favorite memory this year?
Probably the orchestra and band concerts. I really enjoyed the kind of music they played. What about yours? What will you look back on?
I think I really enjoyed Senior Sunrise. I was dreading having to wake up super early for it, but my friends dragging me there and then having breakfast with them was actually really fun. It set the tone for the rest of the year. Let's see what other Highlanders will remember.
Favorite memory from this past year at McLean? You know, probably I had to sit in the sleep slot in class, and then they happened to just give me like a really nice gift card to some Asian food restaurant, and I didn't expect that, you know. They've always been nice to talk to though, but I wasn't expecting that for us, so it was a great Christmas present from a student that I wasn't expecting.
When I met my best friends. My favorite memory was when she slipped down the stairs. Yeah, it was a very fun moment, and I'll forever remember that.
My favorite memory from this past year at McLean is when my friend Danny Lyon slipped in the hallway, and it was really funny because everyone laughed at us.
My favorite memory from this past school year, I would say, was a special education game that we had. Basketball game, special Olympics basketball game. I think that was my favorite memory from this past school year.
My favorite memory is from indoor track regionals qualifying for states with the 4x8 team.
Beating Marshall in double overtime, because there was a lot leading up to that game, a lot of trash talk, a lot of all that. So it was fun beating them at home. Everyone rushing the field.
Just the environment, the atmosphere that was around it. Right, all the kids came out, man. They were energetic. The crowd was energetic. I think that they were fired up, man. And I felt that again, as a school, was something very special. I've never seen anything like that before. Coming from different counties, coming from different schools. So just coming from again, being at the McLean community, I think that was very special for the area.
My favorite memory is about the first day of school, seeing all the students returning, everybody happy, new faces too, and the building, coming back to the building is a pleasure for me.
My favorite memory from this high school year would have to be the paint out, just going to the football game and hanging out with my friends.
Probably the football games and wrestling senior night, mainly because that duel was pretty awesome and it was fun to beat Langley. And we also beat Langley in football too. I was there for that. That was amazing. Just beating Langley in like every single sport we have is the best part.
I have so many good memories from McLean. Hey Sid, am I hearing rain outside right now?
Well, Karina, you might want to get out a raincoat if you're walking home, as we will see showers later today from 3 to 6. Looking into later in the week, the sun will come out until Saturday, where clouds will start to roll in again. Temperatures are going to stay in the mid-70s throughout the week, so aside from today, we will look towards a pleasant week. That's all for your weather. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Sid. That's most unfortunate, as I have neither a raincoat nor an umbrella. That's it for today's news show.
Sorry. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Instagram for more updates and announcements.
Have a wistful Wednesday, McLean.